All right, I've got a fresh Miro board. I have a couple minutes of your time, and in this video, I'm gonna break down content. Okay, wait, let me get the pen a little thicker. Hold up. Content. All right, so when creating content in a business sense, there are two main things that you need to accomplish. One of them is building trust. Oh shit, I can't write. Trust, right? And the other one is building authority. Authority, right? So when you're creating your content, these are the two main and only things that you need to focus on, right? You want to build trust with your audience so that they trust you. The sales process becomes easier. You don't need to spend time convincing them to buy your product because they already know you, they already trust you, they feel like they want to work with you and stuff like that. And then the authority factor is so that they know that, okay, this is what he does, he's good at what he does, and he can get me these results, right? So trusting you paired with knowing what you do and that you're good at it is what gets you the sale. And the way you get trust and authority from your content is by using two simple pieces of content. Number one, connection content. These are your bread and butter. The connection videos will allow you to, number one, pump out a lot of content super simply. Let me just real quickly pull up TJR's TikTok.
If you go to Vegas, you gotta and when
1 hour ago.
I haven't traded
1 hour ago. 14 hours ago. 14 hours ago.
Whose
14
mom?
hours ago.
There's a
15
bird.
hours ago. 20 hours ago. You get my point. This guy posts a shit ton of content. So much content.
Koenigsegg is going back to
The matter of the fact is that he posts a lot of these goofy brain rot typed videos that allow him to pull in, as you can see, 20k, 11k, 200k, 20k, 74k, 43k, 71k, 100k, etc. His videos pull in a lot of attention, eyeballs, right? Now, of course, some of these eyeballs won't be qualified, especially in TJR's case, but that's not the problem, because the more attention you have, the better your odds are of getting people that are actually qualified. And this applies to the info space, high ticket offers, wherever. You create your connection-based videos, basically giving people a glimpse of your lifestyle, your mindset, your concepts, stuff that you do, your achievements, just generally every type of content that you can imagine, just stuff that you find fun is connection content. You have full creative freedom. You just post a bunch of these videos to basically make people aware of who you are behind the scenes, behind this business stuff, behind all this info talk and all this stuff, giving people an understanding of who you as a person are. Now, when you're creating these connection-based videos, you're getting a lot of eyeballs, right? But if these eyeballs don't have anywhere to go, that's pretty much it. Of course, if you can identify which of these eyeballs are ICP viewers to begin with, you're then going to move on to DMing them. Because at the end of the day, the best way to build trust with someone and convert someone is by DMing them really quickly. So if they follow you and you see that they're qualified, you can just quickly run through their profile and see okay, what do they do? How does it look? If it looks good, DM them right away. If you have a setter, tell them to DM them right away, because that will get you the best odds. Of course, make sure your profile is optimized and stuff so that they have some trust builders and stuff like that. I have some videos I've posted back a couple of months ago, I think, about trust builders and stuff like that. But when someone lands on your profile and they instantly follow you, DM them. But once you reach a certain level, or let's say you, for example, don't DM them, right? You're asleep or something like that. Once they land on your profile, they're going to see all of this stuff, right? They're gonna be your bio, your profile picture, your highlights. These are super important because these are your trust builders as well. Your content, your pinned posts, I'd say they're important. They're not like the biggest thing, but they definitely do help. But the main thing I'm talking about here is, hold up now, the link in your bio. Now, the link in your bio has one purpose, and if you have anything else, you're pretty much retarded, because the link in your bio needs to go to your YouTube channel. Why? Because in your YouTube channel is where you're gonna have your education content, right? Your educational videos. Now, these are the videos that you're gonna use to nurture the people coming onto your profile. All right, because when they land on your profile, they're gonna have a bunch of stuff showing your lifestyle. Maybe your story highlights show like client results and what you do and stuff like that, but they're not really gonna understand anything. And if they're qualified or if they're interested, they're pretty much warm, they're gonna go on your YouTube channel. And when they land on your YouTube channel, you're gonna have your long form content, of course, right? And these long form videos are basically what's gonna allow you to appeal to these people's problems in a much deeper level. So you can go into detail with different types of niche pain points. So for example, if you're in the content space, you might have a video for content creation, or you might have a video for personal branding, or something that applies to basically every single niche of the info space, client acquisition, CA. Client acquisition works for basically anywhere because everyone wants clients, everyone wants more money. That's the end goal, that's the main thing that you sell with your stuff. You have your videos that are niche specific. That's the main detail here. Now, if you're using YouTube as a lead generation source, then of course you're gonna have more broad videos funneling down to the niche specific videos, or like the free course or whatever you make. But if you're using Instagram as your main point of conversion, your YouTube needs to be niche specific so that when your ICP does come on your profile, they're instantly going to see the stuff that applies to them. And then once they watch those videos, the trust factor, the authority factor, and the pretty much state of being ready to buy is going to be achieved if the video is valuable enough. So your connection content generates attention, your YouTube nurtures that attention. Then inside of your YouTube, you either have your Calendly to book a direct call with you, or again, your Instagram telling them to DM you. Now, depending on your stay, like if you want to take on calls, if you don't, you can just have your Instagram. But as long as you invite them correctly to reach out to you, they're either going to book a call for like a free consultation or whatever you want to offer, or they're going to go on your Instagram, they're going to follow you if they already haven't, and they're going to DM you talking about the video. Now, I've had people reach out to me based on my videos, just basically saying, yo, I appreciate the value in these videos. Were all of them ICPs? No, we're just some couple of guys. Some people were ICPs, some were not. But this is inbound. Meaning, once the stuff is up, I don't have to do anything anymore. These people come to you, and that's the main goal of this. Now, coming back to Instagram, you have your education on your YouTube, but you also want to have some sort of value content on your Instagram page as well. Now, maybe a Miro breakdown board, maybe like a exclusive talking head video, basically like a high quality talking head video, breaking down something niche specific, like a pain point or something, giving a how-to actionable video, step by step, whatever. You need to have some valuable content. Now, in my opinion, now you can do it however you want. But in my opinion, 70, 30%, or actually 25 and 5 is the split that you should go for. 75% connection-based content, 25% value-based content, 5% sales content. So your ads, testimonials, client results, stuff like that, just to keep it on your profile, right? So you're going to be posting some like case studies, blah, 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 actionable how-to videos or concept breakdowns, like tools, whatever, something that is niche specific and valuable, and then connection based content. And by following this structure, these videos will generate you a lot of attention, right? A lot of attention. Mostly, it's going to be a mix of random viewers and ICP viewers. These videos will generate you less eyeballs, right? Less, but they're going to be more qualified, like more likely to be ICP viewers, because if they're getting this stuff onto their feed, that means they're interested in this stuff and they're more likely to actually buy from you. But what these also will allow you to do is take those viewers coming in from these connection-based videos and see it, and if they're qualified, they're going to apply to them as well. Now, the sales videos are, number one, going to be your ads, of course, your paid traffic, which will allow you to have full control of who sees them. But additionally, they're going to work great as nurture assets as well. Because all we're really doing with our page is we're trying to make money, meaning we need to make people trust us, see our results, and believe that we're an authority. So this type of structure of your profile will allow you to do exactly that. And these videos also can funnel them to the YouTube, depending on what your call to action is. If it's to book a call, check out your profile, click on a link, whatever, they're going to funnel them to the YouTube, which will allow you to nurture them even more. So that's kind of the split of how you should structure your content. Now, if you want a video of me breaking down how to create each type of these videos, then just shoot me a message, comment down below, whatever. Tell me like what you want, because right now I'm fully open to just creating videos. And yeah, that's what I got for today. Just a quick raw video, no editing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.